Alright guys, what's going on? New video. Red flag rating. Okay, as a 40k fan, you know, I swim in the poon. Okay, so who better here? Alright, so we've got different political alignments. If you could fix this, king sometimes. Depends how different I get. That's a maybe. That's a definite maybe. Invested in politics. That's a red flag, bro. If your whole life revolves around politics, get a fucking hobby. Practice a religion you're not involved with. I do believe a relationship can succeed without talking about religion. So, I like how red flag run and red flag red. So it crazy. I mean. Don't really make much sense, does it? I guess it could be a big problem. Lives with parents, that's not a big deal. That actually is probably the least severe thing we've seen so far. In today's economy, choose loudly. I mean, again, that's a fix. Orders the fast food option is that a thing? Okay, I didn't picky eater. I mean, yeah, it's a fix, but grow up. If you're eating chicken nuggets every meal, grow the fuck up. Inconsistent community. Oh, dude, that's a huge red flag. Huge red flag. Controlling, huge red flag. A huge red. Dude, it's like women. The last 4 minutes. Whoa, if a woman sees this, bro, you're such an incel take. Whatever, bitch. Make me my sandwich. No, I'm kidding. Unwilling, dude. It's all women. Look at all these women. Crazy, man. Lack of, oh my god, excessive dude. These are like the worst. Dude, this was definitely made. This guy is mad. Whoever made this tier list is pissed at people. Yeah, that's a fix. 1 up. Ooh, that could be really bad. Some people actually probably like this. This does bother me after a while. And it's a really hard habit to fix, but it could be from a childhood issue or something, so... that's gonna be I can fix. Never compliments. I mean, you're supposed to be supportive of each other, so obviously if your significant other is not supporting you, they do not care about you, so that's a red flag. Oh, ooh, that's a red flag. Maybe. Last minute cancels, that's more annoying. Rude to service... Yeah, facts. Does not have a there's underlying conditions. This could really be anywhere on here. I'd say fix. Jesus, bro, do people do this too? Goes to every day. I mean, it's a hobby. It's not bad. Again, not a big deal. Most people these days do have mental disorders, but depending on what it is, it could be a big problem. Maybe. Longest relationship never lasted. Oh, God. Skank. Aw, that's just wholesome. That's just sweet. That is cringe. I don't like when people do that. Oh, man. Oh. Is that really... I mean, is it so bad to tell a woman maybe you should want to stay at home? Is that really bad? If a woman wants a nice life, am I being a bad person by, supporting that? Should I be telling them to get out there and get a job? Should I tell them put the fries in the bag, little bro? That's an I can fix. I mean, it's 2025. I mean, everyone's life already pretty much is, so... No drama, please. Usually the person that says that makes the most fucking drama you've ever seen in your life, so red flag. Oh, God. Anybody that put these, bro, look into these people. That's a huge red flag. Again, not severe. That pisses me off. I mean, it could be a big problem, but it is more of a red flag. Oh, hey, professional victims, they're the worst. That's probably stemming from childhood, so I can't fault that. That's a fix. Again, it could be an underlying issue, but like if it's just overall, that's a huge red flag. Huge red. Huge red. Maybe. That can also be annoying. Oh, that's a red flag. If you can't even make time for your person you're with, red flag. I mean, if you're watching this, bro, you get a life. You're not relationship material. Red flag. Whew. It's not that severe. Drinks can lead to bigger issues, so maybe. Could be a problem. I mean, like, if you're just, like, I don't know, like, I never met someone that just, like, outwardly calls himself that. Like, I mean, like, I'll hear people say, like, in a story, like, I was just trying to be a nice guy to, like, said guy, but, like, I don't think that's what this is talking about, obviously. So, I think it's, let me scroll down, by the way. I put nothing in this category because, I mean, it's really only for, I guess it could be a big problem. Is that a red flag? I mean, it's annoying. I think it's rude to undercut your friends like that, so that's... Swears a lot. That's not a big deal. Is that really a red flag? Someone that doesn't want to just, like, scream obscenities all the time? Like... This is pretty even across the board. This has been our most even one yet. This is really anywhere. I mean, I guess maybe. All right, if someone's that actually could be a problem because they're not gonna live much longer. Does not have a degree. Like, who cares, bro? College is such a scam. Go to trade school. In today's economy, again, it's like, I mean, I guess it could be a problem. Oh, that's not severe. That's a wholesome thing. That's still fine. Yeah, that can be a red flag. Don't be in a relationship if you don't want to have your personal space invaded. Because I shouldn't say invaded, shared. You're supposed to spend time with each other. Alright, if you hate whimsical fun, bro, I don't know if I can fuck with that. That might be a problem. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. Like helicopter parents, that's a red flag. Has an addiction. I mean, if they have an addiction, could you not... This is 65 people that are willing to be the bigger person and try to help. Make that 66. Depending on the addiction, maybe they just need some help. Oh, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. Huge red... Dude, ain't no way. 12 fucking incels. No, not incels. That'd be 12 simps, I think would be the term. Fucking losers. Dude, if you cheat in the past, you're gonna cheat again. Just, you can't. Needs to be reassured often. That could be a problem. Oh my god, dude. That might be the worst red flag we had. If we could just move that right here. Trust issues, depending on how many times, like, you know, fool me once, fool me twice type thing, could be a problem. Who cares? I can fix her. Parents tractor. Oh, helicopter parents, bro. Red flag. Smokes? Red flag. Does drug... Red... Just help them. Oh. Oh. Red flag. Over... I'm so quirky. Ha! Red flag. Sometimes people just need a little help when they're indecisive. That's a fix. This is a really oddly specific one. Is this made by a guy who's been hurt by this many people? Or a woman who's been hurt by this many people? I can fix them. Ooh. Well, if it's funny, like, you know, a certain Peter Griffin, I hate Section 8, if you know what I'm saying. That shouldn't be too severe. W. Who cares? Nah, that's a green flag. Could be a problem depending on. Had a recent on. Yeah, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. Red flag. That's a maybe. Okay, so this is gonna be a I can fix purely on the fact that, like, if someone has no motivation or something, why don't you be their motivation? Be their help to get them towards a dream or a goal. That's an I can fix. Won't let you use their phone. I guess if there's like an underlying issue with like trust from a past situation, could be a big problem for me. Likes obscure music only. W. If you don't like music, dude, like, what do you even do with your spare time? Like, are you alive? Early bird. W. Night owl. W. Chronically online could be a problem. Disney adult. Red flag. Oh. Nah, bro. That's a green flag. That's a green flag. That's wife material. Dark green flag. Red flag. No one's saying you gotta dress up, bro. That's a maybe. Trying to act cool when you're not cool. Well, if it's wholesome, I guess it's sweet. Like, if it's wholesome, it's really endearing. So that's an I can fix. Maybe. Love bombing can be a form of manipulation, so that's a red flag. This can really be anywhere. I mean, some people just, I don't know. That could legitimately be a whole video on its own. This one whole quote. I'm not like a psych major or anything, but I know a little bit of like psychology stuff. So, that's an I fix. Forgets the important holidays or anniversaries. Red flag. Calls you daddy, wants to be called daddy. Someone likes it really, really rough. I'm just kidding. Whatever daddy wants, daddy gets. I'm kidding. That's not really my speed. How many more left do we have here? Holy Jesus, we got a lot of these left. Sheesh. Fix. W. Alright, that's a red flag. Has no filter. Depending on what, that could be a pretty serious issue. Oh god, that they can strongly believe, but like, don't be telling me that just because I fucking like sneezed on a random Wednesday in 2009, that was a fucking thing a cancer would do. That's a maybe. Those way left over. I mean, you can just tell them, like, you could help them work on that. That's a green flag, I guess. Not a green flag, goes with the flow, green flag. That's a very good life skill. Road rage is fucking hilarious, so that's a green flag. If things are perfect, maybe. Doesn't make time in their schedule to see you, red flag. Emotional outbursts, could be a big problem. That's bad. That's constant self-deprecation. I mean, sometimes it's funny, but like if it's like really severe as like a form of cope instead of just like, that's just like, some people like that's just their core humor and that's different. But like if this is like how you cope with issues, could be a big problem for me. Yeah, I really wouldn't trust a single mom. Sorry, single moms out there. All two of them that might watch the channel. That's a red flag for me. They don't ask questions about you, red flag. That's a wholesome thing. That's a green flag. That's a red flag. Huge red flag. Gigantic red flag. Oh, people say that? Oh my god, red flag galore right now. Oh, red flag. Peak in high school could be a big problem. Unsure about their sexuality. That could be a big problem, I guess. That's wholesome. That's green. As long as it's not like, you know, certain things, if you know what I'm saying. Has a lot. Needs your literature to include sex. I mean, If it's someone you care about and want to stay with them, yes. But like if it's just like a dating fling, I don't think it needs to. So I would say I guess that'd be a maybe. Constant messy living space, that's a huge red flag. Red flag. Communication's important. I guess it could be a problem. Some people stare too much as a form of like asserting dominance. So I guess it'd be a maybe. Lack of social life. That's a fix. You can fix that. That's an okay one. Not their first marriage. There's two sides to every story, so that like legitimately would have to be a could be. Treat you like their therapist. That, I mean, it's not like quite a. I guess it could be a big problem. Not an activist. That's a red flag. Oh, we're done. There we go. That. Sheesh, sheesh. There we go, boys. See, it's not all Warhammer rage bait posts on this channel. Sometimes it's real stuff.